here we go.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? We are in the Spanish version of our show for Wednesday. ¿Cómo estás, amigos?
So I won't be talking in this one.
So, so, welcome. Thank you for joining us, guys. Another exciting episode of Facebook Wednesday.
Oh yeah, we got it right that time too. Yes, there
I
you
know,
go.
not saying Facebook Friday. But today's a very special day. You know what it's going to be called, this segment of the show? It's going to be Tight Shirt Wednesday because this shirt is tight.
Tight. Is that like the new kid slang for cool? Because I do like the style. I like the hat. I like the M flow. Might be tying into something we're going to talk about in a bit.
So let's start off by doing a couple of house cleaning things going on. So guys, reminder, Wave Tech training is, Wave Tech EDA training is coming up on Tuesday, December 12th at 11 a.m. for English and 3 p.m. for Spanish. So for all the Spanish-speaking customers, there is an opportunity to listen in on it at 3 p.m. on Wednesday, December 12th. Tuesday.
Tuesday, and that's next Tuesday. We've been teasing this one for a couple weeks now, so now we are upon the time, so we're getting there. And just to point out too, even if you are a shop owner that is not Spanish speaking, you may have some bilingual or Spanish speaking as first language people on your staff. Great opportunity to get that to them as well. So hopefully that would be something you guys would do anyways, but you haven't thought about it. Maybe you're the one that normally attends these trainings. A huge opportunity. I want to make sure that one in particular is packed to the max. I think we should be doing more trainings that are bilingual. We have such a huge customer base that is supporting GoFast that would appreciate that. So let's make sure that one in particular is successful.
So guys, Tuesday, 12/12, 11 a.m. English, 3 p.m. Spanish. Wednesday, 12/13, so next Wednesday at 3 p.m. it's going to be in English, and at 7 p.m. it's going to be in English. All these times are Eastern Standard Time. I know we've got some West Coast guys that tune in, so we just want to make sure that they understand it is East Coast Standard Time. So 3 p.m. is actually 12 p.m. to them, so make sure you remember that. So that's coming up next week. We still have the promo going on with Memphis. It's Memphis Slaying the Sound competition. A lot of you guys that are, entering into the competition, thank you very much. So the way that the competition goes is, and it goes for any Memphis product you buy, the M-Flow, the speaker subs, the Bluetooth radios, the motorcycle Harley kits, you know what I mean? Anything like that will get you into one entry into the Memphis competition. Now, you want to get more entries? Get into the Memphis Pro Audio. So from now till December 19th, for every Pro Audio Memphis piece you buy, you get 5 entries. And Ben, maybe you want to tell them what they win.
I was going to say, so I think what we're going to do next week too, because that Pro Audio stuff, and again, we talk about this every week, so the guys that tune in may maybe get a little repeat on this one, but if it's the first time tuning in on this, Pro Audio category is something that we are seeing growing almost faster than any audio category. Again, a lot of things that are growing here at Facebook, but at GoFast on the Facebook Live. But definitely Pro Audio is one of the categories that is exploding. It's a new exciting, it's an emerging category. It's not something that's really, it has been around in some form or fashion, but it hasn't really been in the spotlight and taken on by some of the bigger manufacturers like it is. So I think next week we got to get that M Fuego box out here. I think that is one of those things that is going to really be a nice thing for the people that aren't as familiar with Pro Audio to get your toes dipped in the water.
And on top of backing up what Ben is saying, for all you Harley side-by-side guys, me personally, I'm seeing more and more and more Pro Audio being put in Harley side-by-sides, because obviously those machines are loud. Those machines are, you're going through the woods and you're creeping, it's creaking, cranking, clunking, but the audio-wise, you can hear them from miles away, believe it or not. And the Harley guys, that's the reason why Memphis got into the Pro Audio segment. You can take their Pro Audio speakers, put it into Harleys, put it into side-by-sides. You can take an M Fuego box and strap it on top of the roof of a car and drive around with it. Whatever makes you happy. But reality is, guys, that Pro Audio is growing. And like Ben said, it's in every category now. from Harleys to slingshots to side-by-sides to cars. And, you know, a lot of guys go, oh, pro audio, it doesn't sound good. Well, I beg to differ, because with the proper DSP tuning and the DSP, you can actually make that stuff sound really, really, really good. Hence, my truck. You know, I have a story to tell. So I have a full system in my truck. You know, it was pretty clean sounding. I'm a very, you know, high quality SQ sound type of guy. And, you know, I got told by one of my dealers to try some of the Memphis loudspeakers. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to give it a dab. So I literally uninstalled what I had in the truck. I installed some Memphis 6.5 loudspeakers in the front and back with some Memphis bullet tweeters. And let me tell you, night and day difference. I spent about maybe 10 minutes changing my tune in my truck. And let me tell you, I am blown away with the type of output you get on that stuff. You know, you get actual sound quality, loudness. I couldn't hear my back speakers before. I sure as heck could hear them now. You can actually hear the true balance. You can hear, you know, different percussions going through the whole system, different frequencies. So, guys, my point is, I'm living proof. Pro audio is not going away. Now, when a lot of dealers that come in through our shop, you know, I demo them out my truck. They're like, "What do you have in there?" And I tell them, Memphis Pro Audio speakers, the SRX series, and they go, "What's that?" It's Memphis's entry-level pro audio speakers, and that's what's helping me really sell the line is, you know, really having a demo so they can hear, because it's not going to do any justice being on your boards, especially if you don't have it tuned for that type of setup. If you have it tuned for regular coaxials, it's not going to sound the same that tune with the tune on pro audio speakers. Pro audio speakers also require a lot of power, and Memphis makes a lot of big amplifiers. You know, the PRX series, the Mojo, the MJ series, small chassis, big power. You know, they got 3,000 watts, 1,500 watts, etc. on monos, 4 channels, etc. So if you're not thinking pro audio, that's the reason why we're doing this promotion, guys. Think pro audio. We have Fuego boxes, and we told this story, you know, to a couple of dealers that line was actually, and you can quote me if I'm wrong, but that line was actually made because Memphis traveled through New England and they saw something that was very interesting in New England. A lot of shops are doing pro audio. They go down south and it's starting to really attach and get into the grips. Down south, you're starting to see more pro audio being done. West Coast, more pro audio being done. So Memphis end up coming with some pro audio lines that are really on fire. So guys, if you want to gain some entries into this competition, get some pro audio for your shops.
Yeah, and the only other thing I'll say about that, because we have a lot of conversations. We've had a lot of people that have been in the industry for a long time. We got some people that have just started. But I see a little bit of pushback with the pro audio stuff. I'm going to leave my personal opinions out of it on this one. One thing I will say, though, is that there are customers in your backyard that are requesting it. And this is what we do. We're a 12-volt shop. So even if it's not something that you would necessarily do in your vehicle, or it's not something that you're overly familiar with, we're here to make some money, guys. That's what we're here to do. And a lot of people are requesting it. A lot of customers are willing to pay good money for it. Some of the bigger systems that are being built out there are being built around pro audio. So I hope that you guys can jump on board with that. And again, Memphis giving us a little bit of juice to help get that in your guys' hands. So again, though, like Jonathan had said, one entry for standard Memphis stuff, Memphis Pro stuff, is going to be 5 entries into that contest. And this is going to go all the way through till the 19th. So we got a little bit of time on the clock, but not a ton. So make sure you get those orders in. We're going to draw the random winner on the Facebook Live on that following Wednesday, which is the 20th. And you get 2 awesome Memphis packages that are up for grabs. One of them is going to have a 10x10 Memphis branded 10. Again, huge opportunity for trade shows, things like that. Again, Memphis, wonderful job they've done. I really can't give them enough accolades for what they've done with their merchandising and promotions. Awesome stuff, coloring, just the vibrancy of everything. It's just amazing. But you're going to get that. A Memphis soundbar, huge soundbar. We had that out on the first time we were live. I couldn't even pick the thing up. T-shirts for you and the team, and a set of M-Buds. So really cool package A. Package B is going to be M-Flow Bluetooth speaker. Gonna get 2 Memphis bar stools. So again, awesome if you got a little consultation area at your shop. Again, just giving more branding out there. T-shirts for the team and another set of M-Buds there as well. So again, Memphis going out, not only giving us some promo pricing for you guys, but also giving us a ton of stuff to help support you and your shops. We say this every week. It's one of probably our most favorite sayings, but support the people that support you, support the brands that support you. Memphis is really putting themselves out there. So knock it out of the park for them. Show them that you care, show them that you're appreciative. And I've got a feeling that they'll keep on doing promos like this going forward.
And guys, you know, Ben makes a perfect point. Support those that support you. You know, Go Fast has always supported our dealer base. You know, we try to make sure that we give you the best trade shows we possibly can. We try to make sure we always have the products in stock that you need and just give you a vast variety of products. Like, we're not just a one-trick pony. We literally have almost 80 plus brands in our warehouse, our barn, that we support and obviously we carry. So for all the dealers that don't deal with Go Fast or want to deal with Go Fast, get a hold of one of us sales people and we'll tell you the story of how we've been so successful in the industry and in our trading area. You know, it takes the support of our dealers, which we truly appreciate, and that's the reason why we support you guys. So thank you very much to the guys that are supporting us, and for all the dealers that are interested in becoming a Go Fast, you know, dealer, definitely get a hold of us. We're always available on the phones.
Yeah, we're a big family, but we're still accepting applications of the family as well.
Exactly, and trust me, we get a lot of applications on a daily basis. So.
We do, yeah, still growing. And then we have another valued partner, still has a bunch of promos going on. We highlighted a little bit more. We brought some of the products out last week. But Alpine is doing a ton of bundles to support the holiday season, and this is going to cover categories, again, across the board. So we're still going to see some people that come in that don't want a remote starter, believe it or not. And we got Frost today. I had Frost on my car. I want to point that out. That's a good sign. But so that biz is going to come, but we're still going to get the people that are going to want some boom boom in the car for the holidays, somebody that wants to get something exciting for a family member. This is going to be when grab and go is going to be very, very, very important. So get yourself stocked up on some of the bundles that we have. It is something that you do have to be an Alpine approved dealer for, either SRP or flagship dealer. So if you are not and you are interested in Alpine product, they are also taking applications. So get with us. But again, a ton of bundles out there, whether it's our Baker's Dozen speaker deal, whether it's some of the bundles that we have with the ILX W650, loaded enclosures. I mean, you name it. And if it's under the Alpine banner, there's going to be something that we got packaged up with it. But get with your sales rep and find out exactly what that entails.
And this is also our first run at the Go Fast Bucks. So there's certain things in Alpine that if you purchase right now, for instance, $5 for speakers in Go Fast Bucks, subwoofers and amplifiers, $10 for loaded enclosures, and $20 for ILX W650s. Now you do have 180 days to, you know, obviously use up that credit towards pretty much any item that we sell, you know. So make sure you use those before 180 days. If not, they will be canceled and voided. But it literally is free money just for supporting the line. And $20 for every ILX W650. I don't know about you guys, but I'll be hot and heavy selling head units, especially the ILX W650 in my barns to every customer. Because I'm going to tell you right now, yes, it is remote start season. Yes, Christmas is in 3 weeks. But reality is, there is a ton of car audio being sold right now, more than I've ever seen it in the past year.
Yeah, especially at this time of the year.
It's very, very weird to see this amount of car audio being sold in the past, you know, but I can tell you, Alpine's a leader in selling their products, and we're selling a ton of it. Memphis is a leader at selling their products, and we're selling a ton of it. You know, I could go on and on. Wave Tech for processors, we're selling a ton of Wave Tech processors. So the guys that understand that we are here to fulfill their orders, we're here to help them out. So just in time to, if they need it in the next day, or they can come pick it up in the same day, if they've in driving distance. I even got guys that drive 2-3 hours to get here, and they're here every morning at 8:30 when we open up. So guys, if you aren't a partner of Go Fast Solutions, you know, get a hold of one of us, message the board down at the bottom. One of us will get a hold of you. But yeah, definitely try to join the ever-growing Go Fast family, because we get a lot of new dealers on a daily basis.
Yeah, and get on board and start earning some Go Fast bucks. I think this is a great program, partnering with Alpine to put this out. We've kind of done some kind of similar things in the past, and we've poked around at some different ideas, but I think this is a really great opportunity here. We got a lot of things like restaurants, and a lot of businesses now do promos where if you buy a $100 gift card, they give you a free $25 gift card that you have to use by February or something like that. You see a lot of those things out there. I know I personally am a deal hunter, and I take advantage of a lot of those things. So when I see a promo like this, where we're just basically giving you high percentages. These are high percentages of these products you're getting back in a cash value for Go Fast bucks that you can use for anything. I would think that it would be nice if you took that money, said, thank you, Alpine. I'm going to use that to support more Alpine. But again, these are Go Fast bucks. So if you load in to get everything for Alpine, you got yourself ready to go, your stock room's filled, and you want to use that towards remote starters or lighting, heated seats, cutting kits for Harleys that you might get dropped off, whatever you want, you can use them for. So great opportunity. But again, make sure you support these things, because we try to do a bunch of different initiatives. We tried a bunch of different promotions. It takes time. It takes effort from our team, which we appreciate too as a sales staff. We appreciate the merchandising and purchasing team for helping us put these things together. But if they're not supported by the dealers, we don't do them anymore. We try to move on to something else.
Yeah.
So if you guys like a promo like this, let us know by supporting the promo. Go ahead and give a couple extra orders in there, just to say, yeah, this is what I want to see going forward. And maybe let us know what other brands you want us to do stuff with, or other ideas you have for promos. We're going to be open to them. We want to make this holiday season and going forward as successful for you guys as possible. And I think all the promos that we have going are really, really helping out, and I hope you guys feel that same way.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. And be on the lookout in your emails, text messages, Facebook Go Fast dealer page, gofst.com. We have our holiday guide that's coming out with daily deals on from now till Christmas. So be on the lookout for those deals. Like we first started off with the Kenwood KFC 1666S's. Thank you to all the dealers that supported that. Sold a ton of them. If you're interested still in that deal, get a hold of your sales rep. Heated seats. A lot of you guys do heated seats. We have a deal on heated seats right now.
Tis the season.
Yeah, get with your sales rep on that. We have a deal going on with both 2013 and down to 98 Harley Davidson lid kits, and 14 and up Harley Davidson lid kits from cutting kits from Boss. So we've got quite a few of these in stock, guys, but these are at a killer price. Benny. And today's deal we got going on is, and I'm gonna kind of tease this out. For every $500 in purchases you make, one person or one customer will get this whole Little Trees display, so you can make more money. But it's all these deals are first come, first serve, guys. So if you don't call in early, you don't get your orders in early, you don't ask about the 1666S's, the heated seats, the Boss speakers, or the Little Trees, you're gonna miss out on that deal. And the minute we're sold out, guys, unfortunately, there is no rain checks. There is no, but I really wanted to do that. No, it's gone. Once it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah, similar to the Black Friday sales that we had. And these are all daily specials. So this was the first day. We have 4 of them out here because we're 4 days, business days into the month. Technically 6 days in, I think, but 4 business days in. So every business day we're going to have another promo that's out there. But because you guys tuned into the Facebook Live, and we want to make sure that we give a little extra juice to you guys that take the time to listen in, which thank you very much. Let your sales rep know that we brought this stuff out here. We wanted to show that there's going to be a variety of products. So it's not just going to be one category that's going out. We wanted to show you that, whether it's going to be audio stuff, something that is winter related like heated seats, grab and go stuff that you can have just out, again, like Jonathan said, just to make extra money while you're clerking out the line of customers that you have for other stuff. You'll see people snagging these things off the peg hook. It's just gonna be a couple extra bucks you're gonna throw right into the cash register. Get some coffee money could cover coffee money for the whole team for the season just off of selling Little Trees. But there's gonna be a bunch of different categories that are gonna be covered. So regardless to what you use Go Fast for, we're going to have something for you. Because I think we just assume that everybody does starters and they just put their head down and starter. But Go Fast does a lot of different categories. We have a lot of different types of shops out there. So we want to make sure to know that you guys are supported regardless to what you do. Even though remote starters are the biggest part of our business, especially right now, we don't forget about the other ones. We do everything all year round. We're not seasonal. We just get a little busier at certain categories at certain times.
And like Ben was saying about, you buy these at a discounted price. It doesn't mean you have to give a discount, guys. Obviously, you buy these on a special, these 6.5-inch speakers, retails $99 or whatever they are. You still make your full retail on it, and you're getting a little bit of kick because you bought them on a deal. Ooh. This right here, these, it blows my mind how many people don't say thank you to their customer for spending their hard-earned money at their shops. It's a stupid, and I say it like this because it blows my mind when guys, they're like, oh, I got these little trees, just buy them, and just hand it out. You buy little trees. This display, for instance, if you get this display for doing a $500 purchase for free, cost you nothing. And even if you've got to spend pennies on the dollar, just saying, here you go, Mr. Customer. Yeah. Thank you for your business.
Grab one off the rack.
Grab it off the rack.
That's on us. Thanks for coming in and seeing Jonathan's car stereo today.
It means the world to them, and they'll coming and doing business, and they'll tell their friends that, this guy really took care of them, even gave them something for free. Something as stupid as that. Literally, something as stupid as that will bring you, it can bring you more business into your doors. When guys are wondering, how do you get people in your doors? I'm going to tell you right now. The internet, okay, it's cool. You can advertise on how much you want, billboards, whatever. It does what it does. But you know what's the biggest silent advertisement you can do? Word of mouth. If a customer of mine, my mother goes into one of those shops, gets treated like gold. Let me tell you something. My mother has a lot of friends. She'll tell their friends. Guess where their friends will end up at? When they want that car starter or radio or speakers for their kid or anything like that. Where do you think they're going to end up at? At your stereo, because it was word of mouth that you took care of them. And a lot of shops, it's all word of mouth. So the more you take care of your customer in the long run, the more that word gets out. Just remember, it's very easy to get one word of mouth and it'll go into 10, all right? You do something wrong, that one word of mouth will become 100 negatives. So think about it. It's easier to take care of it's easier to get a bad review than it is to get a good review and have that good review spread around like wildfire. So always be on the lookout for your business. Stupid little things like this will spread the word even faster. Always try to avoid conflict, try to avoid getting a negative review, especially online, because for some reason people go to Google. That pizza they bought from so-and-so restaurant was the worst they ever had. It tastes like cardboard. Guess what? Now that one review, that goes into thousands of people's eyes, and that review now, that you can have 1 million positives, that one review will be the one that can probably take you down.
People always searching lowest review to highest, just to see what gets said out there. But I think those are very, very important points. Mm-hmm. Again, we're living in 2023, almost 2024.
Oh.
Can't believe I'm saying that. But in this world that we're living in now, a lot of the playing field gets leveled. Mm-hmm. Things like pricing, customers can see stuff online. There's online sellers. There's things like that kind of limit your ability to go and buck the trend when you're pricing things. Offering out of products. Products are available to a lot of people now. Again, with the age that we're in, you have to find other ways to separate yourself. Mm-hmm. You have to find other ways to show that you care, and I think you nailed it with that one. Again, something like this, whether you get it for free from GoFast or whether you have to pay it, it's a nominal amount. And you might say, well, what is these things are a couple bucks at the gas station. What's a customer going to care? I'll tell you why they're going to care. It's because you put the effort in. Mm-hmm. There's that. It's the thought that counts. That was a saying that used to get said a long time ago. Now we like things, but there was a time when it was the thought that counted, and that goes a long way. And like Jonathan said with the reviews, customers hand out negative reviews like it's candy at Halloween. Mm-hmm. You don't even have to press for it. They're more than happy to give you a negative review for anything. You know, you sneezed into your shoulder instead of into a napkin. It doesn't matter, but they're going to find a reason. But to get a great review or a good review can be challenging. But something like just, again, a little free gift. Hey, just letting you know, I wiped down the car just to make sure that everything was nice and sanitized and clean before we gave it back. Whatever it happens to be, but those small things are going to be what separates you out from the competition.
Correct.
Because it probably isn't going to be the price of your starter. Because if it is, you're just whittling yourself down to the bone. So you don't want to just go and give a discount, or that price. Show that you care, and I guarantee you, regardless to what you charge, if you take care of your customers like that, you're going to get people that will come back in. And the other thing I want to mention, again, great point. You don't have to discount this stuff. You know, again, you're getting a lot of this stuff on sale. But if you wanted to, you want to set up a promo, you want to do a little something else for marketing, these are the times.
Make yourself seem like a hero.
There you go. It's just different things to set yourself apart. So again, sure, you could just take the extra margin opportunity, or you could take that and then put together your promo that separates you out from somebody that doesn't buy from Go Fast and doesn't take advantage of the holiday deals. And you could offer those things out to your customers, and you could be that hero this season. We've got a lot of people that are taking advantage of them, but again, make sure you're checking every day. I know that there are some that are being missed. That's why we want to give you guys an extra shot at these ones, and we'll try to do our best to make sure we're getting to you every day with them as well.
And guys, you know, getting back to the whole review thing, it's easier to get a negative review in your shop. It really is. It's harder to get a positive review. Have you even think about yourselves when you're going to a restaurant or you're going to a place you love to go to? How often do you pick up your phone and actually give that person a review, a positive review? Very rare. But now you have a very bad experience, or you have just one little stupid, oh, there's a hair on my salad. Oh, it's the worst feeling ever. It sucks, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's as easy as a customer picking up and go, negative review. This place sucks. Why does it suck? I had hair in my food. They wanted nothing. They didn't want to do anything to fix it. Guys, always think outside the box. Like Ben was saying, stupid little things like this. Promos that you're doing set you up, you know, the difference between you and a shop. And also, one last thing I want to say, shout outs to the manufacturers, for a lot of manufacturers, should I say, for cleaning up the internet. You know, because now you have a leveled playing field, and there is no shop down the road that's selling it online cheaper than another shop down the road, you know what I mean, or vice versa. You're price shopping each other. You got customers coming through your door and go, well, you've got that air freshener there for $3.99, and I see it online for $2.50. Can you match that price? No. That air freshener is $3.99 because your price is at $3.99. It's a leveled playing field. So you know who Mr. Customer's gonna buy it from? They're gonna buy it from you. So shout out to the manufacturers for really, you know, doing the best efforts to clean up the internet. You know, and also shout outs to all the shops that think outside the box. You know what I mean? We do these promos like Ben said, and we do these promos to help you guys out. But some shops are really thinking outside the box, and just because they buy, you know, these speakers for XYZ, they're not lowering, you know, the retail price. They're getting creative with it. So they're getting, you know, either given a discount on the overall whole install, or they're trying to lure in the customer. Hey, buy this and you get these for free. You know what I mean?
At the prices these are at, you could do that.
So
the teaser, check these prices.
You pay for installation and you get a set of speakers for free.
Yeah. How about a free set of speakers if you get them installed here? If I install them for you, it's $150 or whatever you charge to install them. I'm going to give you free speakers. You can do that with some of the promos that we're running. So great points on there. And again, there's going to be a lot of things that we bring up in these. And one thing I do want to mention on this, because I get asked a lot too, like, oh, what are the shops doing? Like, what does this shop do? What are some things? You might think that Jonathan and I are just these brain children that come up with all these strategies and all these different things that we bring up to you in the live. Sometimes I'd say some of them are unique ideas that we had, but a lot of these things are ideas that we get from you guys, so from other shops. So when you're tuning in, you're getting some of these different ideas that we're doing. these are things that your fellow shops are doing and succeeding with, and then sharing with us, sharing their success stories. So when we're giving you some of these tips and some of these ideas, these are coming from your fellow shop owners and your fellow successful shop owners. So if you guys have some things that you're winning with, if you guys got some inside track and you want to help out your brothers in arms in the industry, share those things with us too. We'd be happy to share them on the live or just share them situationally as we're on the phone. Again, we're a big team here. We like to look at it that way. Every dealer that we have on the books is part of our team, is part of our family. So if we can assist, why not? And it's the raising tide rises all ships idea. So keep giving us that feedback. We'll keep sharing them out here, and let's all do better and make more money this year.
And one last thing that I'm gonna leave at before we end this live, guys, all the employees here at GoFast either A, ran a shop, or B, actually own the shop. So, we have plenty of experiences that you guys are dealing with on a daily basis. You know what I mean? So we're here. We're not just telling you, oh, well, you can buy this heated seat for so-and-so price. You should really get 10 of them or so, because it's not a good deal. No, we all have relationships with all our dealers. We really do. I can honestly tell you, I hear Ben, I hear Mike Cava, I hear all the guys on the phones, Barry Nuzzle, and they're telling their life experiences about running a shop or managing a shop or, their life as a salesperson, etc. We aren't just order takers, guys. We literally have lived this. We know the problems you're dealing with. We know, my point is of getting to this is that where you're stuck with a situation, give your sales rep a call, because they might know somebody in the industry or have a contact with somebody in the industry to help you out. We're here to help you out. We're Go Fast Solutions. We're a big family. I mean, a real big family. And a lot of dealers that are probably viewing this live right now are saying, yeah, Jonathan or Ben or Nate, Scott, Mike, Ed, Demetrio, I could go on and on, with all the employees we have here, have really helped me out to get past this hurdle. So just remember, we're here as a family. We're here to help out. We're not here to, try to dictate your business or try to dictate anything you sell, because in reality, if you guys are successful, guess what happens? We're successful. So guys, I'll leave you off on that note. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you for being a supporter. We really do appreciate it. Be on the lookout for your emails. And if you haven't registered for our website, gofst.com. Just hit the registration button and register so you can catch all the deals.
Yeah, we're going to hit the phones. We're going to get some of these packages out the deal. And we're going to see you guys next week.
Adios, amigos.